Hello again. So we will have a next round of GPs in a few minutes, but before another LP interview. So please welcome on stage Natalia Vidal, Investment Director at SWEN Capital. So welcome on stage, Natalia.
Thank you.
You're part of the selection committee, but can you tell us more first about SWEN and SWEN's mission, recently written, and how it has influenced your fund of fund strategy?
Yes, of course. Is it working? Yes.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Hello, everyone. So yes, we became a mission-driven company in October 2023. Our mission is to join forces to invest for nature's benefit, and we write nature with a capital N because it includes both the environment, plants, animals, and the human being. So it's a word that shows the impact of our investments in the environmental impact, and the social impact. For our team, the multi-strategy investment team, we decided to create an investment vehicle dedicated to sustainable finance. What's sustainable finance? So we make a definition, and to put a framework on it, we decided to focus on Article 9 funds. So as of today, we are targeting 315 million euros to invest through three pockets. The first one is the primary pocket, so the fund of funds pocket. The idea is to invest in 12 to 15 Article 9 funds, of which 50% should be impact funds. So this is the first time we're allocating 50% of our primary pocket to impact funds. Then we have a secondary pocket. The idea is to make secondary transactions related to Article 9 funds, 5 to 10. And then we have a co-investment pocket. The idea is to invest directly in companies between 12 to 15. And this is interesting because the co-investment pocket is a fund itself. So LPs can invest directly in the co-investment pocket or through the multi-strategy vehicle. So that's how we are adapting us to our mission.
Thank you. Very interesting to see how you shifted the investment strategy of your main investment vehicles, the main fund of funds. Throughout your career, you have invested in many first-time funds, emerging teams, such as some of them have been on stage, for instance, in their situation, I mean. Can you share your experience in investing in this type of GPs and advise other LPs in the room on how to achieve risk-adjusted returns with this type of investment?
Yes, so since the creation of SWEN in 2015, investing in innovation through emerging markets has been part of our strategy. We are convinced that investing in first-time team, first-time funds is necessary to make the market evolve in a more sustainable way. We firmly believe that first-time team, first-time funds are performing very, very well, and most of the times they outperform their competitors. Why is that? Because they are very ambitious, they're willing to work very, very hard, and they're risking their money for the first time most of times. We have some data on this. For a French fund, for example, since 2015, we invested more than 100 million euros in 20 emerging markets, and as of Q4 2024, they're showing blended performance, taking into account that there's a lot of vintages now, so there's some funds that are in harvesting period and others in investing period, and the overall performance as of today is 2x, so we're pretty confident with this performance. Our experience selecting emerging market is that teams are the key. To select the best emerging markets, you have to deep due diligence on the team's track record, on the team's lessons learned, on the team's investment philosophy. And we are convinced that, yes, a co-investment opportunity is the best way to conduct due diligence on a team.
Maybe last question on, you told us that you had a 50% allocation in impact funds in your vehicles, so I guess a return first impact funds. But is the market mature and deep enough to deploy this amount, this capital, and particularly for maybe later stage strategies, growth, LBO? What is your take on that?
Yeah, so we've been tracking the impact and the Article 9 market for 5 years. At first, in 2020, 2021, the idea was to make a deep analysis of the market to see how it was. And nowadays, we just feed this list with the natural deal flow we receive every week. And we're more focusing on European funds as of today. I can tell you that we have track, we have identified more than 400 impact or Article 9 funds, of which more or less 100 are actively fundraising, of which around 40 are in the growth, small or mid-cap segment. So taking into account that the idea or goal is to invest in 12 to 15 funds from 2025 to 2029, and the idea and the fact that we're receiving every week from 1 to 2 new funds, Article 9 every week. So yeah, we think that the market is becoming deeply enough to our kind of a strategy, and we're pretty confident that it's going to be a very well-diversified portfolio, both in terms of geography, vintages, and investment strategies.
Thank you, Natalia. It's very encouraging.
Thank you.
Thank you.